Hey guys, I'm back. Another thing I want to show to you. I am looking at the role of Afghanistan. I'm looking at the House and Senate Dems. I'm looking at the filibuster. I'm looking at treason. I am looking at January 6th, and I am looking at foreign and dark money in our elections. That's what this is about. So yes, the foreign and dark money, King of Wands, leaders of other nations, fiery leaders, Nine of Wands, lots of defenses around that dark money. Right off the bat here, and comparing and contrasting this, here is foreign and dark money in elections, the King of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Who has the Nine of Wands right now? Treason, reason tray, right here. It's part of this. And the filibuster. Let's see what else we got. Here, when I look at reason tay, treason, we have the Ten of Swords reversed, the Ace of Pentacles, the Yes, and the Nine of Wands reversed. I always draw another card with my aces, and then another card with a yes or a no. So the Ten of Swords reversed, the reason tay, is because they're just gasping on fumes, trying to stay alive, and will do whatever it takes. The Ace of Pentacles, a power move, yes, to maintain their defenses, or reversed, bring defenses down of our nation. Who lined up with the treason was the filibuster with the Nine of Wands. That's bringing down defenses. The Ten of Swords, you know you're done and you're breaking the law, aiding and abetting others to stay in power. That lined up here with Mitch, with the Ten of Swords reversed, and also with the Coke, the one that's still alive. Look at this. For him, this week, this new moon, what's giving him life here? That Chariot reverse, that is chaos. That is a riot. That is keeping everything effed up and a pain in the butt. But look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards I ended up having to draw for him on the ascendant. Think of the card of the reading, because I draw cards with my pages. So what's giving him life is total chaos this week. He's going to do that through the Page of Pentacles, paying people off or sending, a page of data, an adult, but someone who runs their errands. We're going to use the Page of Cups, give the person, the leadership, whoever's in charge, hand something off that leader nation wants that will make them very happy, most likely Russia. So what I'm saying is this Page of Cups is someone on the ground here in the U.S. that is probably handing off something internationally. We have the Yes card reversed, meaning he's doing all he can to seem like he's not the primary point person, but he is. Then we have the Page of Swords. We have another operative who's working on the intel aspect of this. So he wants to keep this chaos going. He's using a person in charge of money, a person delivering the big, wonderful thing. He doesn't want to be seen as the primary contact. He's got his hackers or the intel or the social media part of it, the disinformation, because he's trying to stay alive. Down here, I thought this was really interesting. We have the House Democrats and the Senate Democrats. They both, the card on the ascendant for them was the Eight of Swords. You know, the lady that's bound by a blindfold, surrounded by swords. it's like really a nightmare. This is kind of being terrorized, psyops being used on you, your hands are being tied, you're really kind of stuck. House and Senate Dems had that card here. But then you go over here, the House GOP has that same card, the Eight of Swords here in the 6th house, which has to do with public servants. So it's like their only job is to terrorize the Dems. That's what they see their job and what they do in Washington as a public servant. Gross. Okay, moving on. Over here. This is the 4th house. The 4th house is at the very bottom of the chart, right here. This area has to do with your clan, your people. It has to do with your ancestors, but it also has to do with the defenses of you, how you protect yourself, how you secure yourself, and you have a sense of security. Well, when we are looking at this area with foreign money, dark money in our elections, it's the Empress reversed card. Upright, the Empress is, the Russia. Reversed is a barren Russia and or barren resources in the United States. So foreign dark money is trying to defend Russia from becoming empty and barren without anything. The thing that lined up with this at the top here, earlier today I did a teroscope on what the heck is the bigger plan, the bigger picture, because the United States is staging a lot of our military in different areas and have withdrawn from Afghanistan. What's the bigger plan? Well, the United States defending itself against this parasitic Russia to overthrow her from our defenses. She is embedded. She's a freaking parasite on so many levels. I did not have anyone line up for the treason, but here I earlier did a teroscope on is there a relationship between Afghanistan, the Taliban, and January 6th? Because these things are being talked about, but it hasn't been pulled together. So here I had the 9 of Pentacles. I did that way earlier today. So this is the area of defense and protection and security. Afghanistan, Taliban, and January 6th, the 9 of Pentacles has to do with comfort. Those 3 things are trying to protect itself. That triad. Who else came up with this 9 of Pentacles reversed? Maybe it's hidden, you shouldn't see it, but maybe it's your partner about these 3 things. Well, that is Donald regarding the Taliban. His defenses here in the United States, he is very insecure. That's reversed. He would like that to be upright. The other people that came up here in the same space, coincidentally, can't make this up, about defenses and security, Senator Sinema. She's got the 9 of Pentacles reversed. She's very insecure, like Don Julio, like the Taliban, Afghanistan, January 6th. What's going on there? That is weird. And the other person here, Heritage Action. That is upright, just like the Taliban, January 6th, and Afghanistan. Heritage Action finds itself very comfortable with the likes of the Taliban and January 6th. So gross. Okay, back to this area here. That's the 6th house. This has to do with your public servants, your military investigations. But let's just talk about public servants, elected officials. This is the foreign money and dark money that's in our elections. That showed up in one place only, down here, the Senate GOP. That is how they are maintaining, obviously, their power. They rather like it. Okay, next. We're in this area of dark money in our elections. This area, the 7th house, your partnerships, business partners, marriage. Those are the important people or things you look to for a legal agreement, because the next step is that you share your taxes with one another. So these are partnerships, or it can be an open adversary. So with dark money here, we had the Knight of Pentacles, the guy on the horse offering a pentacle, reversed. That Knight of Pentacles has to hide that money. It has to show us something else because it's illegal. Reversed. Shielded, hid. We don't want to see it. But however, it's also the mercenary. Who did this line up with? Well, just right above it, we have the Knight of Pentacles in partnership with dark money in USA elections, and that is Donald regarding the tally B. Yeah. There's that link. That was the only link down here. The next thing, shared resources. Because once you're like in a binding agreement, this is where you share your taxes. This is where you share your things that are taboo. These are shared resources. It also represents espionage. Foreign dark money has the star. Apparently, there are people, groups in the United States that are very happy with the star. It gives them lots of hope. Well, the star here lined up Senator Sinema. It's reversed. Is she feeling a bit hopeless here? Is she just trying to hide it? I'm not sure, but that is not a good sign at all. She's the only one here that showed up and lined up with foreign and dark money. Oh, nope. One more, just above it. So she lined up with foreign money, and right here, also reversed, what Donald thinks about Afghanistan. It's hopeless now, because I threw this today when the majority of cities have been taken so far. They're evacuating. It was his star. It was his baby. He can't really use it anymore, and Sinema seems to be definitely tied to that. Gross. Okay, and the very last thing I saw that I wanted to share, we're looking at the reason today. 'Tis the season. This area of secrets, the blind spot nobody can see. We've got the Queen of Wands. Queens are nations. The Queen of Wands for me is Putin at the behest of Russia, who's like giving marching orders to everyone. This showed up in the reason today, treason, Teroscope, the secret. I'm not sure what to make of this. The only people that lined up here with this Queen of Wands here and here, the Queen of Wands upright, Senate Democrats. I guess maybe we're talking about Sinema and Manchin. I hope that's all. That is also upright. It is a secret, though. The Senate Dems might also know what's going on with the reason today. The Senate GOP also came up with the Queen of Wands, but reversed. Trying to hide that, trying to get away, but we all know. We all know. Oop, I just saw one thing here. Let's look at this. With the Senate GOP, speaking of the devil, this is the area of hidden enemies. We talked about secrets, but there's a part that can bite you badly, and you won't see it coming. We have the Devil card. You know, the devil can be various things. For me, it's how people are right now are attached to code and texts and messages, because there is an electronic trail that is indisputable. It's permanent. Can't get rid of it. This is the hidden enemy. There's only one other devil that showed up in the same area in the 12th house, except this is the secret. The secret here of this devil getting turned on the Senate GOP is what's going to bite them. Perhaps this area, this devil's secret, is Donald regarding the Taliban. And the Taliban, you have the devil reversed. This is why our nation and our allies are letting Afghanistan fall. It absolutely has a connection with Trump and the Senate GOP, maybe some Senate Dems. Nope, it's the devil. It's the Senate GOP and their connection with Donald and the Taliban, and why our government right now is letting Afghanistan fall. I am sure the GOP are kind of horrified by this, but they're just acting like everything's okay, as per usual. Though they do seem kind of stressed out. Okay, so that's it for this video. This was for entertainment purposes only. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, would you please click the like button? It helps me a lot. And also check your subscriptions. I know a lot of you are not getting your notifications, but that's one way you can really support the channel. Thanks so much. Bye.